Hey, what's happening, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another Prizepicks NBA video for today, Tuesday, November the 15th. Remember, today is Taco Tuesday. Hope you're hungry. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button. We're looking for upwards of 100 likes to end this video. If you've not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on player lines, player bumps, player injuries, anything in relation to Prizepicks plays. You want to get that news immediately. But last but not least, if you dig into the description section, you will find two links. One is for the free Discord channel. It's about 550 like-minded people talking NBA, NFL picks, 24/7, prize pick strategy, you name it. It's a great community, no drama, no bullshit. I would highly recommend it. Once you jump in there, there's a couple different tabs. You'll be able to see like the main chat. Then there's a big win section and a testimonial section in regards to the Patreon, and you can take a look at that. And it's pretty open. It's a pretty open book, and you can see kind of what the stats have been for the Patreon, and it has been tough lately. There has been so many players that have been letting us down for the last 4 or 5 nights now. You know, you go 4-man power play and you go 3 of 4 because the fourth guy lost by the hook, you know, for the 4th night in a row. Or somebody missed that one free throw, or let the guard take that one rebound with 30 seconds left and left you a half of a rebound short. There's been a lot of that, and it's not been fun. I admit that. I think everybody has felt that pain lately. So hopefully variance is going to swing back to our side soon, and we're going to be able to make this bread. So with that being said, guys, let's get to the plays. First one we got pulled up, as you can see, is De'Aaron Fox. We're going back to De'Aaron, despite him letting us down by the hook the other day. Yes, he is on that list. We are going back to De'Aaron. Prizepicks has so generously inflated the hell out of these lines already. On the sports book, the points is set to 23.5. They've already got it at 24.5, and they have not even bumped it yet. This may even bump to 25. Also, assist on the books at 5.5. They have so graciously made it 6 already. Starting, it could get bumped to 6.5 with the given line. Let's take a look at what is going on for De'Aaron Fox as far as his matchup as a point guard against Brooklyn. So if we take a look on this list, as far as points go first, we will see that Brooklyn is right there, middle of the road, 22.42. They're asking 25 for De'Aaron tonight. I think that's pretty doable from a top-tier point guard against this Brooklyn team. Let's take a look at the assist. So as far as assists goes, Brooklyn is a top 6 matchup at 9 assists per game. So we got 3 steps to find a good play, the way my process works. The eye test. Is De'Aaron been showing up? Does De'Aaron get the job done? Does De'Aaron have bum-ass nights? For the most part, he passes the eye test. The matchup, clear pass on both points and assists. Assist really stands out, though. Last but not least, the Vegas lines. Well, that sucks. Last but not least, the Vegas lines. So let's take a look at what De'Aaron Fox is looking like on the books. So we'll hop into the Sacramento game here. Sacramento, Brooklyn. They're playing in Sacramento tonight to top it off. So De'Aaron Fox comes in at a minus 153 to the over 5.5 assist. So it is at 6, meaning he needs 7 to cash you. So minus 153 with 6 would cash you. So this line really isn't a minus 153. But if we look at De'Aaron's last 5 as well on the assist front, he has been absolutely smashing this line of 6 with the last 4 of 6, 8, 12, and 8. Against Brooklyn, there's going to be lots of easy money in the paint for Sabonis. I think De'Aaron's going to be able to have his way driving into the paint, getting to the line, and I think that when he drives, he will pull so much attention to himself that he is going to have shooters all around him completely left alone. So I think no matter which way you look, points or assists, you're pretty safe. Let's take a look at his points if you'd rather that route. Again, this is bumped 1 full point already. Hit this in 3 of the last 5, and then, like I said the other day, he sold us by a bucket with 22 in Golden State. So the assist personally looks better. The points line is almost identical at minus 150 to the over, plus 114 to the under. So basically an identical line. This one is bumped a full point on Prizepicks. This is bumped a half an assist on Prizepicks. If you were betting on the books, you would be killing it. You wouldn't be losing these hooks, because if De'Aaron scores 24 tonight, you were getting paid on Pinnacle, you're getting paid on FanDuel, you're getting paid on DraftKings, but you're getting screwed on Prizepicks. And that's what people got to start understanding. Prizepicks has these lines. They know what they're doing. So that is another reason it's been extremely tough lately, because they are not making these lines friendly for players. But when you take the juice away, I can take a minus 153 line over on Prizepicks and get it for the same value as minus 137. So there is upside there too. So they're trying to make it seem like it's an even trade-off, but really you're getting screwed at the end of the day. That being said, though, De'Aaron Fox assist over 6. We're going to lock that in as first play. Next, we're going to look to his compadre, Domantas Sabonis. And there's a couple looks for Sabonis. Personally, against Brooklyn, the first thought goes, the center against Brooklyn, rebound. And that is the first place your head goes. If we look at Sabonis' rebounds, he has been 11, 14, 5, 10, and 22 against Golden State. He doubled this line last game. He has had a day of rest. If we look at his points line at 18.5, he is 5 for 5 on this line. 25, 19, 21, 21, 26. If we look at his PRA, he is 4 of 5 over this line. The one game he did not hit was in Cleveland, where a lot of this team did not get where they needed to be. So let's take a look at the matchup for him first, as that is very important to dig into the actual matchup and not just looking at a line and basing it strictly off that. So we'll go to the center. And we can do power forward too. We'll look at the center, see that's generally what he's going to be playing. We will go by assist. That's not what I pulled up before. What am I doing wrong here? Did I have it on power forwards? Oh, rebounds, not assists. That's why I am tripping. Okay, Brooklyn is a number 4 best matchup, giving up 17.17 rebounds per game to the center. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward, just out of curiosity, on the rebound side. Brooklyn comes in the middle of the league at 10. Sabonis is a better than average player. So if they're giving up 10 and his line is at 11.5, I don't think that is unattainable by any stretch based off the power forward numbers. If we use the center numbers, 17, he's going to soar over 11.5. If we look at points for the center against Brooklyn, let's see where they come in. Middle of the road at 22 points per game. They're asking 18.5 out of Sabonis for the center. Let's check for the power forward as far as points go against Brooklyn. A little bit better than middle of the road with 21.56 points per game. Again, they're only asking 18.5. I think this is obtainable as well. I do think he's going to fill the stat sheets wildly tonight against Brooklyn. Him and Fox I see having huge nights. So we're going to take a look at that on the book. And we will scroll down to Domantas Sabonis and take a look. All of his numbers are jacked through the roof. We will start with his points. minus 122 to the over, minus 108 to the under. Not a great line, but it's okay. It's better than 50-50. Okay? Let's look at his rebounds. Minus 145 over 11.5. Prizepicks has not gotten their greedy fingers on this one yet. It is still at 11.5. It will be bumped, I'm assuming, because the line is at minus 145 right now. If it does approach that minus 155, minus 160, that is generally when the bump will take place. Last but not least, let's jump to even his assist at 5.5. Come in at a minus 144 to the over, plus 108 to the under, which is an identical line basically to the rebound line. So do you prefer assist? Do you prefer rebounds? Or do you prefer just saying, he's just going to fill the stat sheet tonight, I'm taking PRA. PRA comes in at minus 128 to the over, minus 104 to the under. Again, all of these lines are between good and really good, depending which way you want to look. So I've showed you the statistics. Let's take a look quick at the assist for the center and the power forward against Brooklyn. So for power forward, as far as assists goes, Brooklyn comes in at the bottom of the league at only 2.5 per game. Let's look for the center. Same thing. Brooklyn comes in a lot higher, about middle of the league, at 3.51 assists. Again, Sabonis is better than average, so I assume he would go over both of those numbers. But we're not taking an assist prop for Sabonis, most likely. We can look at the last 5 for assist. If it's offered. And he's even cleared that 5 of 5. This man is cooking. Absolutely cooking, guys. You see this? Cooking. So he's safe, real safe, in assists today, based off the sportsbook and based off of the last 5, but not based off of the matchup. He looks golden in rebounds on the sportsbook and in the matchup, but not in the last 5. Then he looks great on the matchup as all of the above combined. It's a pretty great matchup for a pretty great player he's a high usage rate. His last 5 is great. The Vegas line is good. So really, it just depends which way you feel most comfortable taking this line. For the sake of the video, we're going to play it on rebounds because personally, like I said, when I think Brooklyn and centers, and like I said, he's listed as a forward or a center. He could be playing center. He could be playing power forward. It's kind of a hybrid role. He does a little of everything. So I'd probably either play the rebounds line or the PRA line, to be perfectly honest with you. So we will throw that in. I'm going to drop you guys one bonus pick. Okay. I have not gotten through all of the teams yet, but I did want to get this video out to you guys with some good picks. So let's just find one live real quick too. So let's look in this game. We're going to take a look specifically at Anthony and Dame and see if anything pops. Boom. Dame Lillard pops. Points, 25.5. PRA, 36.5. Minus 157 to the over for PRA. Minus 142 to the over for points. Let's take a look at Dame in his last 5. Yeah, right, like that was going to work. So Dame, and we're going to look at his PRA. So they have already so graciously bumped it 1 off the gate. They might even bump it higher. This wasn't a 36.5 line at any point. This started at 37.5. So Dame has hit this in the last 2. He's hit this in 3 of the last 5. His 2 down games were both against Miami. I am totally okay with that. Miami's matchup is not easy. Let's take a look at what Dame's matchup looks like against the Spurs. So we're looking at the point guard against San Antonio, and we're looking at points to begin with. So let's see. San Antonio, top 10-ish matchup, top 12 at approximately 25 points per game. That is what they're asking for Dame. Cool. Let's take a look at the assists and rebounds if we did want to look at a PRA. Or actually, we can just look at FanDuel points, and because the scoring is the same. So we take away steals and blocks and turnovers. Dame probably breaks even on points between how many turnovers he has. He doesn't really get blocks. He might get a steal or two, but he'll have 4 to 6 turnovers, and it will even it out. So we'll look at the fantasy points given up and kind of base the PRA off of that. So for the Spurs, they come in as a top 4, 5, 6, their number 7 best matchup at 49.81, so approximately 50 FanDuel points, which equates to roughly 44 PRA, 43 PRA, and Dame is set at 36.5. In the last couple games, Dame has hit 45, 39, and 48 in the games that he's cleared. So I think this seems to be a pretty good matchup at all fronts. You know, Dame is a solid player. He passes that eye test. The books say it's an insane play. The matchup shows it is very good play. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lock in Dame's PRA. So that is what I've got for you guys today. We got De'Aaron Fox going over 6 assists. We got Domantas Sabonis going over 11.5 rebounds, and Damian Lillard going over 37.5 PRA. If you guys are tailing, I wish you the best of luck. Again, please make sure to like this video and check out the links in the description for the Patreon as well as the Discord. Until the next one, guys, best of luck and peace.